Okay, so now the last thing we need to do is to take care of our functions.js file. So if we go to our file and start with the document.ready, we're going to execute the function. Closing tags. Okay, first thing, we're going to check whether the tag to which we are trying to apply the transition to our animations or do whatever with it exists actually on the page. So if $, and then our tag, which is mnvlia, length is more than 0, because this is how we check it, then we're going to execute our code. Oh, sorry, I just misspelled this. GTH. Okay. Now we're going to check whether someone has hovered over our A tag in the main navigation, and if he does, if they did, then we're going to do something. So first thing, our mnvlia, so if we paste it here and on hover, we want to execute the function. Again, over here, it's fine. So the first, we're going to check whether our li tag has already the class active assigned to it. And if it has, then obviously we won't do anything, because we want the active state to stay the same regardless whether we're hovering over it or not. So if this, by this we are referring to our mnvlia A tag. And now, because we're checking if this dot parent. Now parent refers, because obviously we're referring to A tag, and parent goes back one tag. So we are, by using parent, we're referring to mnvli. This dot parent dot has class, and if it has class called act, our active state. And obviously we want to check whether it hasn't, because if it hasn't, we're going to execute the code. So exclamation mark before the first dollar sign in this if condition. Okay, so if it isn't active, then we want $, this in the brackets, parent. We want to stop it and animate it. Animate, open bracket, open curly bracket, closing curly bracket, and closing normal bracket. Okay, so that's fine. Animate, and we will animate background color. We want the background color to be dark, nearly black, which is 222 hexadecimal value. Then we've got margin top, we want to be minus 10 pixels. We need to enclose this within a single or double quotes. Okay, we've got minus 10, and height, we want to be 50 pixels. Okay, so that's our first animate. Then we also want our A tag, which will be this without parent, also stop and animate the following. You want to animate padding top. You want this to be 15 pixels. Again, we have to enclose it in a single quotes. Then we put comma after that, and we want the height to be 35 pixels. Okay, and all this at the speed of 150, and the same here thing we have to do here. So fine. So we've got our first function executed when it's hovering, and then function. This function will be executed when someone's the mouse is going away, which is hover, and then obviously after hover, when you move mouse away, this is what's gonna happen. Actually, we don't have to use this one here. Okay, I've also forgotten the single quotes on both of these, and and we are also missing one curly brace here, so we can move this one a little bit to the left. Okay, and the next function will check for the same. So if the parent class isn't active, okay, and then we are going to, I think I'm gonna copy actually the whole thing. I'm just going to change the values. So the default value is 0, 0, 0. Then the margin top is 0, and the height is 40. And then we've got our A tag, which has padding of 10 and a height of 30. So if we save this, that should do the trick. So if we go back to our page, reload it, and as you can see, our animation is now working just fine. So that's everything in this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll speak to you in the next video.